Hello and welcome to Double Barrel Gaming. I'm your host, MrBooMStickXL, and on today's special episode, I have the privilege of unboxing the Fallout 76 Collector's Edition that comes with the Power Armor helmet for the Xbox One. For complete transparency, I paid my own money for this. This collector's edition was $200+ after tax. This was not provided to me by Bethesda. Unfortunately, I really wish they would. But if you've been following me for a while, you're going to know a few things. One, I absolutely adore. In fact, I love collector's editions. I love statues. I love helmets. I try to buy them all. Sometimes I can't. This particular one I could not pass up. And that's because I'm such a huge Fallout fan. And if you've also been following me for a while, you're going to know I talk about Fallout all the time. I have been a fan since Fallout 3 way back in the days for the Xbox 360. To this day, I have yet to miss a collector's edition. I have the Pip-Boy in storage. I have the Nuke Bomb, which is a PC exclusive. I even have the Lunchbox edition that came with Fallout 3 for the Xbox 360. Unfortunately, I could not display them today because obviously look at the size of this box. It takes up almost the entire table. But you know what? Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, but I hope that you enjoyed, that you hit the like button and share this on social media because this unboxing is going to be special. I cannot wait to get into it. But before I go further, I just want to say a big hello to my nephew, Tyler, who's going to be coming over next week. He's a big fan of collector's editions. He's a big fan of Nintendo, thanks to Uncle Boom. He's going to want to put this helmet on and have me take pictures and run around the house. He's obviously going to force me to put this helmet on and take pictures, which of course I'll be posting on Twitter, but I look forward to his visits. He is my life. Everyone knows that. So without further ado, let's get into what everyone came to see, and that of course is what's inside this box. Okay, folks, so here is the collector's edition box. I tried to pull the camera as close as possible. I've already cut the plastic holding it to make it easier to open, but I just wanted to give you a nice 360-degree look at the box. As you can tell from the front, it has a very nice sketch of the helmet that from the front view and of course the side view. You're going to see as I turn the box to the side, it has a very distressed, stained look to it. If you look on the bottom, you can see the stain on the right-hand corner. It has all the shipping information. We're going to switch it to the back now. And this over here just basically tells you everything that's inside this collector's edition. If you can see closely, it comes with, of course, the Power Armor helmet, a bag to carry it. It also comes with the collector figures as well as a map and a special edition case for the game, as well, of course, as the title. For $200, you would expect everything was in there, and of course it was. Turning to the other side, again, it has that distressed, stained look of like a box you'd find in the wasteland where Fallout 76 is taking place. And we're going to switch it back to the front once again. Not the most impressive box. It's very thin, the material. You wouldn't put this on the shelf. First of all, it wouldn't fit. It's just too big. It's something that you would either throw away once you took everything out or put into storage. But let's move on to what's actually inside the box and why we're all here. Okay, so if you hung around this long, you obviously are just as excited as I am to see what's in this collector's edition. So without further ado, let's break into this. As soon as you open the box, you are greeted to the instruction paperwork for the helmet. And as you can tell, it's very simple, right? Nothing on the back, but it tells you everything you need to know. Where to put the batteries, how to clean the helmet after you wore it, and what the buttons do once you press them. Now, I'm not going to go into detail of what the buttons do just yet. I'll do that once I have the helmet out of the box. Next, you have the collector figures. Now, if you're an older gamer like me, before the cool Transformers and Thundercats and He-Men and G.I. Joes, old guys like me played with Army figures that were little plastic figurines. But the only difference between those cheap Army figures and this particular pack that I'm holding in front of the camera is that these are the actual characters from Fallout 76. and they're very well detailed, as you can see. There's a couple of the monsters in the back. These figures have some heft to them, so they're very well detailed and weighted. So I'm going to be displaying these. Okay, put that off to the side. This is where we have a little bit of disappointment for Boom. This collector's edition obviously was $200, and I thought it came with a cloth map. This is a thick paper, but it's still a paper map. And I don't like the fact that once it's rolled up, it's always going to have that kind of rollback feeling to it. This would have to be displayed in a frame. To be completely fair, this is my only disappointment with the collector's edition so far. Paper map, not cloth. Next, we have the collector's box, the tin for the game. And as you can see, it's extremely well detailed. It's raised in some areas. Okay, if you're going to have it displayed like this, it's fine. If you're going to have it in a bookcase with all your other collector tins, you'll be able to tell what game it is, which is pretty cool. Let's open it up. Look at that, folks. For $200, you do get the game, which is very important. This is obviously the DLC that comes with the game. And then behind this is a bunch of other paperwork, some advertisement material for some of their other games like Rage 2. Okay, so that's a nice collector's box. I really happen to dig that. I like the colors. And of course, what everyone has been waiting for, and that is the helmet inside of this box. Sorry if you don't like the styrofoam noise. I don't like it either. Okay, folks, here we go. Here is your Fallout 76 Power Armor T-51 Collector's Edition helmet. I'm going to tell you this right now. This is a gorgeous piece, and I'm going to be proud to display it. It has a lot of heft to it. It weighs about maybe 7.5 pounds. Here is the light I was telling you about. Once you put the batteries in, there's a light in the front. And these are the other buttons. This is like a breathing noise, as if the oxygen is leaving the mask. And that beep that you hear, that's the voice synthesizer that you can change your voice. Kind of like Darth Vader, just not as cool. I haven't tried it out yet. Obviously, I'm unboxing this. I'll try it out on camera for you in a second. I'm going to be giving you a nice 360-degree look at the helmet to see the quality. The plastic is nice and thick. And let's do that right now. Okay, so here is an up-close and personal look at the T-51 Power Armor from Fallout 76. As we discussed earlier, here is the light of the helmet, which works by a press of a button. Here is the targeting part that you would use in the game. You obviously wouldn't use it in real life. I'm going to start turning this now. I mean, look at this detail. The paint job is absolutely spectacular. This hose over here is metal. It's a real-life hose. Now, it doesn't have any real-world use, but just to show you how much detail they put into it. I mean, even like the little part to grab it, it's just amazing. I mean, look. What could you say? If you're a fan of Fallout, this collector's edition is for you. Here's a back shot of the helmet. This is a 1-to-1 scale of what it would look like, obviously in real life as opposed to the game armor. I mean, I am blown away by how amazing this collector's edition is. What I really like about the helmet, as you can tell by the plastic, it has a lot of heft to it. Like I said earlier, it weighs about 7.5 pounds, so it's not cheap plastic. Here is your breathing noise, and here is the button you would press to change your voice, which I think is pretty cool. We're going to turn it back around to the front. Again, here's that metal hose. It's the second one. I mean, I'm going to say this. If you're a fan of the game and you're enjoying Fallout 76, this collector's edition is definitely worth your time. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10. Even at the $200 price point, yes, it's a little expensive, but again, if you're a diehard fan like me, you appreciate all of these like artifacts, if you will, of gaming. And this is going to be in my top 3 of my favorite collector pieces, along with my Titanfall helmet, which I have up there. Again, Boom gives it a big thumbs up. But you know what? Let's do some video of me wearing it, and then we'll end the video and send you guys on your way. Thanks so much for checking this out. I'm having a blast. I hope you're enjoying it just as much as I am. Okay, folks, so here's some video of me wearing the helmet. Somehow or another, I was able to get the microphone underneath. I hope you enjoyed today's unboxing video of the Fallout 76 Collector's Edition for the Xbox One. I am your host, MrBooMStickXL, and I hope that you'll come back and check out my channel. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that like button and share this on social media. I hope to see you in the chat on 3 of my live shows I do weekly. And of course, any new special edition unboxings I will be doing on the channel. Thanks again for hanging out. Have an awesome day, everybody.